Hello everyone. Let us talk about the presentation skill. In the world of digitalization, when the teachers ask the students to present their content, they need to present it in a digitalized way. But the students have the fear factor in their mind. Whenever they are going to present, they are unable to present it in a very logical way. So what are the reasons? That's why today I am going to present all the features and I will be talking about the art of good presentation skill. When you are presenting your entire content, it should be logically presented and there must be certain rules and regulations you need to follow. So without wasting time, let's get started today's session. Here comes a few points which you need to take into consideration while you are presenting a particular topic. The first point comes, that is body language. Yes, of course, body language plays a very important part in your entire presentation skill. Now, combination of gesture, posture, eye contact, expressions and positions. These are the things which you need to take care while you are presenting a particular content. Your body language must be positive so that you can present it confidently. And your position, while you are presenting all the things, you should be moving. You should not stand in a particular way. So these are the key factors comes under the head of body language. Talking about the next point, that is practice. Now, what is all about this one? If you have prepared your content in a very decent way, but maximum time, number of times it happens that it fails due to lack of preparation. You need to have proper rehearsal because you need to have demo sessions before the final presentation. So you need to take care of all these things because maximum time it happens on the spot, you fail to deliver. So these are the 2 points. Let us move ahead. The third point comes, that is clear goals. Look, if somebody has given you a topic to be presented, at that particular point of time, you should make it very clear that what is your objective to be achieved. That is all about the clear goals. What do you want your presentation accomplished? First of all, you should be confirmed enough that what kind of presentation you are going to present and what is your target audience. According to that, you need to present everything. You must have certain objective. That is all about your goal. So you should have clear goal in the back of your mind. Otherwise, your presentation may fall. Next one comes storytelling. Number of times it happens that your presentation becomes monotonous from the end of the students. Why? Because you are delivering a particular topic in a very descriptive way. At that particular point of time, you may feel that the student or your target audience for whom you are presenting the entire things, they can be starting feeling boring. So what you need to have in the back of your mind some kind of stories which will engage them. Your ideas can be presented in a better way so that the students or the target audience start feeling that yes, something is there in the presentation. It will evoke the enthusiasm in them. So these 2 points are very vital considering your presentation skill. Let us move ahead. Here comes call to action. A clear call to action helps an audience engage with your presentation even if after it ends. My dear friends, I want to say that if you just go through a serial, there are certain contents which are the part of that. But when it ends, there is a perception in the mind of the audience or the spectators, whoever are there, that why has it been ended? It could have been better if it would have been continued. So just like the same type of thing, call to action means your presentation must have some engaging element, because at the end of the presentation, the students or the target audience, they must have some clear-cut idea that it could have been better. So early it has been ended. That is the beauty of your presentation. Next point comes effective delivery. When you are standing in front of the audience, your confidence level must be high. And in that particular point of time, it will keep your audience engaged all the time. If your delivery is effective, means fluently you are presenting your content without having any hesitation, with full of confidence, and that is going to be play a key role in the successful presentation. Talking about the next 2 points, effective visual aids. This is the age of digitalization. Everything is getting presented in the form of picture or visual aids. It could have been better if you present it through the visual aids like graphical presentation or some clip art or some pictures is something like that. If you just continue your lecture, just line by line you are reading it out without having any kind of clip art or something like that, it could be boring from the end of the target audience. So effective visual aids must be used. Next comes natural gesture. Look, a human being has certain emotion and they have certain movement. Everything is not scripted in this world. On the spot, what you are going to deliver, that should be up to you. So to emphasize the content of your presentation, it is advisable to use appropriate gesture and body language. It is the habit of the teachers when they are teaching, their hand movement, leg movement, their body movement, they are moving from this end to that end. All these things are the part of your good presentation. You cannot stand in a very static way. That will give you a boring sensation. So you need to take care of all these points as well. Now let us talk about question answer session. You are done with your presentation. Fine. It's okay. From the end of the students, it has been a wonderful presentation. But no, here comes the importance of question answer session. For example, if we are going to present for 30 minutes, at the end of the session, there must have been some queries from the end of the students. But if you are just going on and on and on, and you are not asking even a single question to the students, how can you be confirmed that your presentation will be good enough? So here comes the importance of question answer session. At the end of the session, you must raise a few questions, or you are inviting questions from the end of the audience. If they are raising the question and you are dealing with successfully, then your presentation is getting justified. Next one, structure. Yes, this is one of the most important parts of the presentation. You should divide your presentation into three parts: intro, body, and conclusion. If you are dividing it in these three parts, definitely your presentation is going to be good enough to attract the attention of your target audience. Now here comes the voice projection. Now what is it? Just try to understand that. Voice projection is to have proper control over your breath. Whenever you are projecting any particular word or any content, your voice modulation plays an important role. You need to emphasize on certain content which you think that is important from the perspective of the audience. Similarly, you should put it up and put it down. So it's up to you. You should know, you should be aware of your voice projection. According to the situation, you need to modulate your voice. Now next comes eye contact. Yes, it is going to play the crucial role in the entire presentation process. It increases a great connection with your audience by making it more interactive and intimate. While you are presenting certain kind of content and your audience is just listening to you with rapt attention, at that time you should have your eye contact over each and every person, whoever is sitting in front of you, because it will be so engaging and it will help you to gauge that what kind of attention your audience is paying to you. Right. Now let us move to the next point, that is know your audience. Well guys, when you are going to present in front of your audience, before the starting of the presentation, in fact 2 to 3 days back, 2 or 3 days back, you should have your just knowledge that what kind of target audience you are going to face. Because if you are not going to have this kind of idea, so it can be mismatching for you. You should be aware of the need, the motivational factor from the part of the target audience. It will be easier for you to prepare the content and to just present it in a very decent way. Let us talk about the confidence. Yes, this is the unique quality which you should maintain while you are presenting in front of the audience. If you are confident enough, you can speak, you can just present all the content, whatever you have been prepared by you can put it forward in a very confident way, so that your crowd will, your audience will just pay attention to your content, whatever has been delivered, and it will be a wonderful session for you. So being confident is the key factor for the success of your good presentation. Now let us talk about the next one. So here it comes. Actually, I have discussed many factors, and you should take into consideration all the good features or all the good points whatever have been delivered to you just a while ago to prepare your presentation in a very decent way. And I'm quite sure that all these points are going to be really helpful from the perspective of good presentation skill. As I have already said, that art of good presentation, here all the points whatever has been discussed right now, you should take care. And in the coming times, I am quite hopeful that your presentation skill will be much better. That's all from my side. Thank you so much.